show y'all a neat little trick. I don't like wasting food. I just don't. So I always find a way to use leftovers. So this is leftover collard greens. It's a mixture. Collard greens, turnip salad, spinach, and kale. And of course, I typically like to eat it, with my watermelon rind pickle and cornbread. But I had some left over. So I'm going to actually make a cream soup. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put it in my blender. And I'm going to add a little bit of vegetable broth, or you can use water, whatever. And I'm going to blend it really, really fine because I'm going to make a cream soup made up of all of these greens. So let's start doing that first. Okay, I don't want to blend it until it's liquidy. I want to blend it until I have like little teeny tiny pieces still in there. Okay, so I've blended it. So now I'm going to put it in, transfer it to my pot. Okay, in my blender again, I'm going to put some stuff out of my garden, which the kale that was in the previous mixture is from my garden. But this is a hot pepper, of course, green pepper, bell pepper. This is a lunchbox pepper, and I'm going to put tomatoes. I'm going to put all that in my blender as well, and I'm going to blend that and pour that in there now. All right, I'm also going to put in half of a purple onion. All right, I'm gonna let this cook just a little bit, maybe about 30 to 40 minutes on medium heat. And then I'm gonna add the remaining ingredients. Onto my greens, I'm gonna add 2 cans of coconut, unsweetened coconut milk, 1 to 2 bags of vegan, plant-based, creamy field roast. I guess you can pronounce it kale, chao, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, chow, whatever. You know what I'm talking about, but plant-based. And I use white cheese. You can use red cheese if you want to, but the white cheese, just for me, is just better. This is the only onion soup mix I've found that is vegan. Lipton is not vegan, but this one is a Food Line brand and it's vegan. And I'm going to add some unsweetened almond milk. All right, and all of my seasonings: garlic powder, onion powder, curry powder, Mrs. Dash, whatever seasonings that you want to put in it, pink Himalayan salt, pepper, whatever. And of course, taste it and see if it's seasoned to your, satisfaction. If not, just keep adding the seasonings. But this is pretty much all I put in my cream soup. Okay, as you can see, it has like a creamy texture now because of the coconut milk. And of course, little pieces of cheese are still melting that I put in there. And I had a piece of sliced cheese that I needed to get rid of too. So I put that in there. But as you can see, it has like a creamy texture now, like a cream soup. And, because of all the greens, it's of course really healthy for you. Got a lot of vitamins and stuff in it, and you can actually top this with some vegan crumbs, like the beef crumbs, the vegan beef crumbs. You can top it with a little bit more cheese if you want to, which is what I'm going to put on top of mine. Just some cheese on top, and make you toast or make you a grilled cheese sandwich to go with it. But this soup, it is amazing. It might not look eye-appeasing, but I'm telling you, when it gets in your mouth and touches your palate, but it is really, really good. You've got to try this recipe. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to put it in my bowl and garnish it and show you what it looks like. But this is what it looks like. Look at that. I'm going to use my spoon so you can see how creamy it is. It is so good right by itself, but this is how I'm going to choose to eat mine. I'm going to eat mine with some lightly salted tortilla chips. And I'm going to put them around the edge like that, right there. Make it look pretty. And then on the inside of it, I'm going to put some vegan sausage. This is mine, so I can touch it with my fingers if I want to. And some vegan cheese. Now, if you want to garnish it with some fresh tomato, some fresh onion, you can. But look at that. I gotta take the camera and show it to you. Man. Now, if you want to put it back in the microwave for a minute to melt the cheese, you can. But the heat from the creamy 3Green soup, I got to get used to saying that because I just made it up. Creamy 3Green soup. It has, actually, this one has more than 3 greens in it. But when I put it in the recipe book, just for, so that it rolls off the tongue, I'm going to say 3Green. So I use spinach, kale, turnip salad, and collards in this one, but you can put whatever you want in it, however many greens you want, but I'm just gonna call it 3Green, creamy 3Green soup. But that looks so good, and it is good, y'all. It is so good. So there you have it. God has created an amazing day, great day just for us, and he's allowing us to manage it. So manage it well. There you have it.